What's up from Oaxaca, Mexico? I'm just on my way home after spending the day working in my co-working space, little office space thing that I'm working from at the moment, and I always walk home through this square, and this afternoon there was a band practicing there, and they're pretty good, but they're there every single day practicing. And it got me thinking about when I went back a couple of weeks ago and started reading. I just found the link to my old blog, which I started about 12 years ago. It was when Google had this free platform called Blogger, and I just started writing some stuff down, and when I go back and read it, it's cringeworthy. It has no structure. My spelling and grammar is still not very good, but it was even worse then. It doesn't have any logical thought patterns, and it sucks. And it got me thinking about, while I don't believe that my writing is excellent yet, the fact that I've done so much bad writing, squeeze through some people here, the fact that I've done so much bad writing has got me to a stage where I've shown up and I've started to do more and more writing, and I can see that my writing has improved. We're also always really critical of ourselves, and often people come to me and be like, oh, what you're doing is amazing, and I'm like, oh, I didn't think that was so great. And sometimes when you create content and put stuff out into the world, you're not sure who's reading this stuff, or who's listening to your podcast, or who's looking at your art and being inspired by the work that you're doing. So if you're starting something at the moment and it feels like what you're doing is not good, or you haven't started because you're not good yet, the only way to improve any sort of creative pursuit is to start. And even the most amazing content creators out there, bloggers, vloggers, podcasts, artists, musicians, bartenders, whatever your skill is, whatever your thing is, they didn't get good by just showing up on day one and they were suddenly good. They got good by being shit at what they were going to do for a very long time, until they improved, until they turned up every single day and did it again and again and again, and learned and followed people in that space until they became good. So if you're busy with something at the moment and you're a little bit stuck because you're concerned that perhaps you're not quite where you should be in terms of your skill level, the only way to improve your skill level is to start. Get out there, put your first blog post out, draw your first painting, mix your first cocktail. Sending you love. If you want more of my content, you can check it out on YouTube. It's Gareth Pickering, youtube.com/Gareth Pickering. Peace and love from Oaxaca in Mexico.